I'm Alex Spicer, and I am from the United States in Wisconsin. Um, and I stayed for just less than 2 weeks, and I'm going to answer a couple of questions about it.
All right. So, how was the local ABV coordinator and the support provided in country?
It was really, really good. I had a lot of questions, and it was super nice to have the online chat person that I could ask questions to. And then when I got my representative or whatever for specifically this project, she emailed back responses very promptly.
All right. What was the most surprising thing that you experienced?
I think the most surprising thing was just like how many other people there were from so many different countries. Like, I kind of thought there were going to be a lot more people from the US, but there are a lot of people from all over the world, which is super cool to get to hear lots of different accents and meet lots of people coming from many different backgrounds and work with them.
All right. What was the most difficult thing that you experienced?
I guess just like the general like lifestyle change overall. It was a little bit like, I don't know, difficult, just like takes some getting used to. You just have to kind of accept that like there's sand everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
So
do you have any tips for future volunteers, things like clothing, travel, personal items?
I don't know if this is true for all locations and all times of the year, but like you really don't need like lots of long sleeves. I know I was like, oh, I'm gonna get cold because it talks about like those things, but you don't really need that many, and I know it takes up a lot of space in a bag, so that would be a tip. And then just come to have fun and be willing to try new things and talk to new people and get out of your comfort zone, I guess.
Yeah. Are there any other things that volunteers should know? It's kind of the same question, but
yeah. I guess like the activities that you do as a volunteer really depends on the season. It seems like, I mean, you'll always do like patrols and guarding the hatchery in like the general turtle season, but it seems like there's times when there's a lot of nest hatching or a lot of turtles laying, and then there's times where it's kind of not as many. So if you're not coming for a really long time, it's not like guaranteed, even if you come in the main seasons, that you'll see a turtle.
Yeah. So how would you describe the accommodation, the meals, and then like the security of the area?
Okay, the security, I feel very safe, but I always am like with someone, and I don't go out at night. But here it feels very safe. And what was the food and
accommodation and meals? Yeah.
The accommodations are pretty much like what they say. You're just very shared. But they're good, and you're like pretty tired at night, so you sleep. It doesn't really matter like that there's other people or anything. At least it doesn't really bother me. And then the food is good. I was like, I mean, I'm not tired of it yet. If I was here longer, maybe. But the food is good, and there's a supermarket nearby that if there's something that you really don't like, you can get extra food there, or you can like go out to eat if you tell them ahead of time. But I think it's cool to try the customary food, and yeah.
Nice. So what was your favorite memory of the trip?
Probably when I got to, there was a turtle nesting, and I got to take the eggs from the nest and then build a nest and put the eggs in and count them. It was really cool to see the turtle like doing its thing.
Yeah.
And like everyone was super excited, and the eggs just, it was like, I don't know, it was cool to touch them and like think that there's baby turtles in there. And I won't be here when they hatch because it's like 45-day period, but like that's, I don't know, it's kind of cool. So yes.
All right. And how was the ABV USA support prior to traveling? So I guess it's kind of the online that you answered.
Is that the same?
Kind of, yeah. So they responded back quickly.
Yeah, they responded back quickly.
All right. And then are you willing to speak to any other potential ABV volunteers if they have questions?
Yes.
Yeah? All right.
Yay!